Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now that are listening to this. Shout out to Caffeine, whole URLTV.tv. Tone Bro checking in, man, on behalf of the entire team, man. Shout out to Society, my man Pose, Driz, Polo, we here. Shout out to my brothers that haven't gone to the barber yet, because it's still early in the week to go. You got something to do that week. That's me right now. Shout out to y'all.
Facts.
I want to make sure that I did this because this is only right. You know what I mean? This is only right. I have a lot of questions. I got a lot of things to ask. You've seen this brother on Ultimate Madness if you've been paying attention. But even before that, you've seen the previous battles. You've seen the work put in. You know what I'm saying? The ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, man. But this brother's been on the road, man. Been on the road. Jersey Zone. Loud Boys. Holmzie Da God. What's going on, bro?
Ain't much, bro. Ain't much. You know, maintaining. Still, I'm prepping for my next joint.
Okay. I got you. So how does it feel at this point? Because I mean, we getting a chance to lock in now, which I'm appreciating. I appreciate that because I got questions to ask. But we gotta just, you're the champion. You the man. You're the guy. You won that. You know what I'm saying? Fair and square. Let's get that out the way right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know how does, because you made a comment that it kind of felt surreal for you after you won. So I want to get the post game on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a different level of respect when you interact with people? Like, what's the reaction been now since we've been able to see all the battles again?
I don't know, bro. It's weird because for a split second after I won, it's like, damn, yo, I did this shit. But then I just went right back and I still got to prove something. So right now, like for a good couple of days, I was like, damn, this is lit. But I'm right back. I'll tell you exactly what my mindset is right now. My mindset is the same mindset I had 2 weeks before I battled Saga.
2 weeks before the Saga battle? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because what was the energy like? We can get into it now. It's all post game stuff. So what was the energy like? Because I recall in most of the battles, I try not to pay attention to this type of thing. You know what I mean? But it comes up sometimes. And by the way, I think your camera's a little low. Yeah, we got you.
My fault.
Yeah. But you were the underdog in a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a time where I think a lot of people were initially like, nah, he's out of here. You know what I mean? The brackets that I seen. So what take us into that mind state? Like, what does that feel like? Like, are you putting pressure on yourself, or what? Like, you saying you still got something to prove? Like, elaborate a little.
It wasn't even pressure. I don't really get pressure too much. I was just annoyed, for real. Like, more so annoyed at the fact that, and it's weird because I had prep put something in perspective for me. I'm looking at it like this, right? We battle rap, we really don't reward consistency no more. You know what I'm saying? We only reward what's extravagant or what have you done for me lately. Before Saga, I had like 38 battles, 39 battles, and I had 8 URL battles. No chokes.
Right.
Never. You can't find any footage of me choking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like with my class, my PG class, I outlasted most of my peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I felt disrespected in a sense. Like I was seeing certain blogs, and I don't remember if it was. I don't know if it was y'all. It was a lot of blogs that were saying. It was a lot of blogs saying, unless Saga has a freak accident, there's no way Holmzie wins this battle. And it's like, all right, bro. Like, I look at shit like this. There's no way URL is going to put a person in the tournament that has that much of a disadvantage to be in there. You know what I'm saying? So I just it fueled me more than anything. Honestly, I don't think I would have had the same exact tenacity that I had going into it if the polls were a little bit more in my favor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But 2 weeks before that battle happened, bro, they put them polls up, and that shit said 90%. Out of 1,000 votes, bro. Out of like Like that shit is crazy. Like, yo, I'm looking at this shit like, yo, y'all kidding me?
Yeah.
But the crazier thing is, I didn't even get 10% didn't even vote for me.
Yeah.
90% voted for Saga, 3% was undecided, and 7% voted for me.
Wow.
So it was like basically only out of 1,000 people, 70 thought I was going to win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like, all right. I'm gonna show y'all because I don't know. You remember when we did the card flip?
Yeah.
When we did that, Smack said, "How do you feel about Saga?" And I'll send you the link afterwards too, just so you can see his facts.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "I don't care about Saga. I'm just worrying about who I battle in the finals." That was literally my first thing. I picked the Saga card. He said, "How do you feel about the Saga battle?" I said, "I'm just worried about who I battle in the finals." And I meant that shit. That was my mindset from start to finish. Because also, I had another chip on my shoulder because I'm the only person in Ultimate Madness 2 that didn't touch a Born Legacy or higher. Like, so I had the least amount of opportunity out of everybody in the tournament.
Okay.
Everybody, Reaper, None, all them niggas been on Born Legacies. EK was on Traffic, you know what I'm saying? Like, Saga just came off of Gnome. So I just looked at it like everybody else had their chance already. This is fine.
Right,
so,
right. And you had to take advantage of the opportunity. I mean, and so going in that, because this is something that I feel like you've gotten into this before. You've actually talked about this before, or it's because everyone kind of talks about politics, right? Politics in the game, like who's getting pushes, agendas, things of that nature. I know you guys drew the cards and everything like that, but did you feel this underlying like, yo, this person has to win? Like, from what people say, I don't know if you just isolated yourself from the thoughts on everything or just use it as fuel, but did it kind of seem like people had in their head who was going to be in the Final Four, who was going to be at the end of the tournament?
The fans, absolutely. But like, I there were certain battlers in the tournament that was like, man, this shit is rigged. I'm not gonna get no names, but they're like, this tournament is rigged for such and such.
Yeah.
I didn't care about none of that shit, bro. Like that was my biggest thing. Like, because like you said with politics too. Like, I used to feel like I wasn't where I was because of politics. You know what I'm saying? But then I had to do some self-reflection. Have I had something monumental or something memorable? You feel me? So, and like I said, Prep put that in perspective for me because I was pissed. I'll tell you one thing real quick to veer off. Prep is the homie that's gonna make you want to fight because he gonna tell you some shit you don't want to hear. Like I went into it and he said, "Bro, you ain't did shit. What have you done that niggas remember?" And I said, "Damn, yo." So I went into it.
Wait a minute, Holmzie. Hold on. I like homie court. I like battle rapper homie court. I do like that. I like when y'all get into these bags. So Prep sat you down and was like, "Bro, like, what have you really done to be feeling this sort of way? Like, what was the you know what I'm saying? Like how candid was he with you in that moment? Like going into the tournament, how did that help you?"
It drove me to make sure I won that motherfucker. Cause I'm like, damn, bro, how do I have 8 URL battles and I can't honestly say there's a memorable moment from me in battle rap from the general masses? So I said, all right, if it ain't one, I'll at least make one. You know what I'm saying? And I made a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole tournament. With Saga, it was the killed by police on camera with a choke. The you want to know the craziest thing about that?
Yeah.
And nobody can attest this except for No Mercy from Trap New York. Bro, all my kids, I'm watching the Saga and Mike P battle. He chokes. I jump up. I think for a minute. It literally, I had that bar within 2 minutes of it happening, watching it live. I sent it to No Mercy. He's like, yo, how the fuck did you just do that? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I was just in go mode. And then the I'm with Jesus would have looked like versus him. And then shout out to Posey too, real quick. Right?
Yeah.
I was going to use this one line from, you remember, I don't know if it was Angry Fan or Unbiased. Posey did this funny ass video. Like, his Facebook name used to be like James Posey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
It was like 4 years ago, bro. He was basically talking about Saga using gun bars and shit. He was like, this nigga always talking about with his cousin. He's like, Saga, I don't care what your cousin got. I actually had a I don't care what your cousin got bar because I know it was so popular and unbiased, but I didn't want to say it and it not hit to the general consensus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I had some shit for that, but yeah, like, and then after I won versus Saga, it was just like, all right, like, so now I'm like, all right, now they're not gonna doubt. Nope. Oh, that Saga shit was a fluke. It's like, all right, bro. So,
yeah. All the way to the finals.
Even after the finals, niggas is convinced Bill Collector just sat down and let me win.
We gotta address that now, and I'm glad that I like the natural segue. I do because now I'm in it. I'm in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the matrix, so I can't see the forest through the trees. But then in retrospect, everybody's looking at me like, well, Tone, it looked like the brothers was like, you know, shook hands, decided to split some, you know, make a deal, make a, you know, and just go in there and make it happen. You know what I mean? Get the task done, get the mission accomplished. Holmzie, walk me through that. Was there a pregame situation? What happened? What happened in terms of that? And why do you think people are saying that?
Because we both weren't as here go my thing too, bro. I rewatched our battle a few times, and then like people been tweeting me. Me and Bill, we actually had good material, but I think it was our approach and how we address our opponent.
Right.
The first 3 rounds, I was at every opponent, super aggressive, super angle based, somewhat personal. You know what I'm saying? Like no games. But versus Bill, it's a little bit more lax, a lot more lax. I didn't use no angles or no personals. You feel me? So niggas like, oh, y'all just took time off. It's kind of hard because I always tell people, bro, Bill, I say this a million times and I'll say it a million times more. That's not just my battle rap part. You feel me? We both deal with mental affliction. When I'm in a fucked up moment, like yesterday, my bipolar disorder was fucking with me bad. He called me, we had a long conversation. When his shit be going down, he got family issues, I call him. So, like, people say, oh, I understand that, but y'all still gave us a good battle. That's my dog. You feel me? So I teetered the line. I didn't want to do anything to make him look any certain way. So if that means, oh, we'll look at it like, oh, this nigga half-assed, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Because had the tournament not happened, I would never battle Bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was just like it had to be done.
You know that, like, okay, and I understand the extent of you guys' relationship and all that, and I think that's dope. But you know that most of us kind of figured that you guys would never, there's no way you guys would be on the court. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like it was already established that y'all was boys. You know that going into it. So that's why people were like, well, it's not the same energy. Like if you would have battled somebody different, you know what I'm saying, on that bracket, do you think it would have been the same level of intensity? You think it would have been the same, you know what I'm saying? No, right? It wouldn't have been that. It would have been, you would have been on their helmet more so than you was with Bill, right?
That would have been the most intense you've seen me because it was the finals for the win. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even though it was for the win with Bill, I can't, like, I don't know, bro. It's just certain shit I ain't gonna bend on as far as like more. And I won the tournament off angling.
Right.
And niggas gotta realize when an angler stick with you, bro, when you put an angle on the motherfucker, some fans can't separate this being theater from real life. You feel me? So then certain people get a certain stigma on them.
Yeah.
Or say I say a certain angle about Bill and then somebody finds a way to go in depth on that. Now somebody just used a weapon against him that I basically forged myself. You know what I'm saying? So just play to see.
Yeah. I mean, the angles, I mean, ultimately what separates a lot of MCs, in my opinion, is the ability to execute angles. That's what, and that was some of the takeaways from the tournament. I'm like, when Holmzie comes in there with a strategy, with a well-defined strategy, what he's going to do round to round, different battler altogether. And the ability to rap combined with that, we already know the punches. Like, we already, you know what I'm saying? Like, Telemundo, would you say the moon? Like, that's what I'm trying, the Spanish ratchets yelling at you, that's what I'm telling Mundo. What? That's crazy. Like, we already knew you could do that. But when you execute them angles like that, separates you from a lot of people.
I don't know where that shit came from, bro. I never angled until I battled Chef Trez this year, and then been angling all year. I don't know where the fuck. I don't know where that came from, but this shit getting fun for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
trying to push my limits of creativity as far as angles is concerned.
Do you feel like because you had a road, in my opinion, of where fans were underestimating you. A lot of people were counting you out, in my opinion. You were on the Goonies as well. And by the way, each of you guys have gotten better since you left. I don't know what that is or what that's a tribute to. And I know you're gonna shrug that off, but I'm just saying. So all of these things can be addressed. But your path to this point, though, like how do you feel about all the trials and tribulations that you got to reach this point? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do you kind of feel like, well, damn, like, I don't know where this is headed. You know what I mean? With all those different things that happened throughout your career.
Shit, I felt like that all the way until I won the tournament, to be honest. I still be feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, with me, I'm happy, bro, because a lot of niggas don't realize, right? First of all, real quick, just to branch off to make my point that I'm about to make.
Sure.
I'm not a rookie. I only took that rookie shit just to put up points on the vets. It was some strategic shit. And I got 14 URL battles. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this motherfucker for 3 years. And I seen a nigga say, yo, would you battle Geechee on rookies versus vets? And I'm like, bro, Geechee's in my class. We came in the same year. You feel me?
Talk about like, the class, bro.
Yeah, my class is me, Geechee, Franchise, Mac Mel, Moon, Joe, and Cuban, and R Streets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like I literally, with the people that's still here, me, Mac, Franchise, Geechee, we all the ones that are still active. I felt like I had the hardest road to get here. I battled Mac's first battle out the PGs was versus Snake Odds. Then he got Wavy. Then he got Jerry West. Like a decent amount of names. Geechee shot right up. Franchise shot right up. It took me the longest to get there, but I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? We often see a lot of niggas come out on top of their game for about 2 or 3 years, and then they fall off. I just did my 14th URL battle, and I'm getting better.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas fizzed out after 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy with the road that I got because we in battle rap now, I realize the fans don't like to grow with people. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at them super top niggas, the surfs, them niggas was not, and this ain't a diss, but it's a fact. Them niggas weren't amazing and electrifying they first 2 battles in. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
We seen that happen with Twerk and Geechee, and then who else you got? Like
debuts,
the T-Top,
heavy debuts that with T-Top, Twerk, Geechee, Swamp was out the gate. You knew what type Briz. Yeah.
So now these fans have it in their head. If you're not great after your first 2 battles, you suck. And it's weird how my path transitioned. Cause I remember talking to Tay Rock a year ago, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, he said, don't trip. He said, keep on the path. He was like, I didn't get my respect until my 13th URL battle. He was like, didn't pay me attention really, or give me that respect until my 13th URL battle. And that was his DNA battle. You want to know something, bro? And I always bring it up when we talk. Bill Collector was my 13th URL battle, and I was on Summer Madness. Like, ain't that weird how shit work like that?
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
So I rather be able to keep growing. You know what I'm saying? Than just because once you hit the top, it ain't nowhere to go but bottom.
Yeah.
Once you realize, like, look at Saga, bro. Saga had a 3-year run with no clear losses. Yeah. He lost to me and Mike P, and niggas started calling him trash. I'm like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the game, Holmzie. That's the game. That's the game.
And that's why I said I'm happy I still didn't reach the top level yet. Because once you get there, you gotta stay there or you plummet.
But you know, battle rap loves a good comeback story, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you know, and you talked to Tay Rock. I'm sure he could tell you. But but the Goonies, the Loud Boys, the groups. I understand the support and everything like that, and I get that. I respect that. when groups move on, you know what I'm saying, you see them behind the battles and things like that. The Goonies situation in particular, do you feel like that presented a major shadow over what you were trying to do? Like, did you feel, because with having somebody like New Jersey Twerk on the team, you got Jack as a big personality, Ryder was well known, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you in the mix too, Lou Castro's in the mix too, Cuban. Did you feel like that the weight of that group was a lot, you know what I'm saying, in terms of standing out on your own?
Nah, I don't feel like it was a lot in standing out on my own, because a lot of people say, "Oh, yo, all y'all got better since y'all left." The man, it's bittersweet talking about the Goonies, because you can argue we were literally the most prolific battle rap group as far as just like niggas' names in the headlines for whatever the fucking case may be.
Yeah. Every week.
Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? But then it was a lot of talent in there. Every week. But the thing is, I don't feel like any of us got better. And this is why I say that.
Okay.
Niggas all got to URL before we joined the squad.
Facts.
There's 30,000 something documented battle rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only about, if you add up everybody that can pop back in every here and there, like you got the young X's and shit like that, that's a part of URL. I say it's probably about 100 people. From the people we'll see on a random card out of nowhere to the niggas that we got in heavy rotation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So out of 30,000 and you got 100 to only 150 people in one circuit, that means you've done something right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not like you don't get the URL from being a bum. But like you said, you in a group with New Jersey Twerk, and then I just say Twerk alone. Twerk, one of the most electrifying motherfuckers in the sport.
And giant, like a big box office draw, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, and you know what? Now that you put it in perspective, URL is the NBA. So you're talking about a group of NBA players all in the same. I get what you're trying to say. Because look how many other people in groups and how many of them have every member basically on URL. You know what I mean? So I get that. I understand it.
It was legit 13. It was legit 13 Goonies, and everyone was on URL.
Mm.
So, like you said, you might got the LeBron, but then you got like the fucking Carlos Boozers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the, you know what I'm saying? But these niggas, like you might not look at them as a superstar, but you put them niggas in anywhere else, AAU or college or the Rucker, they gonna smoke whoever they in front of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so then, when you got LeBron on a team, or a matter of fact, I ain't watched basketball in some years, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I literally, and like I was a avid basketball fan, but like nigga, my team is the Suns. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't no bandwagon.
I respect it. Yeah, I respect. Yeah, listen, you talking to a Portland Trailblazers fan. So I respect. I respect what's going on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You amongst friends is what I'm trying to say. So
if I'm not mistaken, Kyle Korver was a decent shooter. Is he still a decent shooter?
Oh no, he's a great shooter all time. All time, one of the best shooters to ever do it, in my opinion. Catch and shoot, especially.
Yeah, but when you put him up there with Curry, he got to take a back seat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, this nigga is amazing. But when you, bro, we talking about, like I said, like, and I'm gonna just stay on Twerk. We talking about a nigga who did one URL battle, and on his second URL battle, the whole crowd knew his slogan.
That's incredible. That's
versus Blue Easy, the whole crowd said I can snap at any moment.
Yeah.
So once you see that, you're expecting that from everyone in the group. And then you get Ryder. Ryder didn't take a loss until he battled Saga. Ryder was 6 or 7 URL battles in, undefeated. Then you got Jack Boy, one of the craziest personalities battle rap scene, was the villain. Nobody liked him, and he managed to make it to known.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you throw Amin in there, who managed to be able to rap in front of 2,000 people on his third URL battle.
Third one.
So if everybody ain't doing that, the perception will be, damn, these niggas ain't as good as the others. Because you comparing them, like I said, you you go watch Kyle Korver at practice, you like, yo, this is some of the dopest shit I've seen. But then bring Curry in there and you like, oh damn, I don't know if it's that good. So then when you disband and then you see Lou in the tournament and he's not a Goonie no more, you're not because the subconscious is a motherfucker. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now you watching it, you like, yo, oh shit. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's they didn't need the group. That's what it is.
That's what it is. And you know what? And that's okay to say. That's okay to say you didn't need the group. But when you talk about marketing, some of the things that may have happened that may have not been necessarily most flattering storylines is gonna dominate it, right?
Yeah.
So if you're trying to stand out, then how do you under that, you know what I'm saying? Like you find yourself having to defend things and all that. Meanwhile, you not branding yourself. Next thing you know, y'all leave. I got Lou Castro, whip the pot. I got hashtag whip the pot. I'm wild strong.
Yeah.
You just collected racks and during the pandemic. Holmzie, what am I supposed to say?
And I beat 4 pretty formidable opponents: Saga, EK, Danny, and Bill.
I'm hearing Cuban just beat YK. Like what?
I was in the building. He did.
So this is what I'm trying to say. What do you want me to do as a fan?
Yeah, but that was another, these is my homies type shit. Not like, look at this shit, bro. I didn't even do this on purpose. See my shirt?
Yeah, the he knows. Shout out to Ace.
I got an Ace I Mean shirt on. You feel me? These niggas is my homies. It just, so because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And this ain't no shot at nobody. A lot of these battle rap groups, these niggas don't even be hanging with each other. Niggas are not know a nigga, but because, you rap good and I rap good, let's join together. Like, these is my dogs. Like, known when Jack battled John, we had the Airbnb for 3-4 days. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So the friendship, we not looking at it like the fans are looking at it. You feel me? We not looking at it as, Twerk did this, so we got to do that. Nah, that's my dog, and he about to rap, so we up there with him. Or whatever he with, I'm with. Like, it was more of a friendship shit. So then you disband a group, and then you get to see everybody for them. There's no, oh shit, well, you got to compare him to Twerk / performance, or you got to compare Lou's to Jack / performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to see people for who they are. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or just, you get to judge them off of their talent, not comparing them to their peers.
Right.
The homeboys.
Right. Okay, I just find it a very, like, the Goonies 30 for 30 at this rate could be very fire. Like, one of y'all gonna headline Summer Madness. Be like, again, like, after, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's dope. It's how it's come full circle. Because it was at one point, and I think they set it off with that blog they did, I think, down in Maryland or whatever, and everybody was there. Everybody was turned up or whatever. Like, it was like the first blog that y'all dropped. I'm like, yo, they better live. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put the target on. So I get it. I like that. But you carried on the shit talk, Holmzie. I seen you. I seen what you did. It was a minute long. You know what I mean? Couple shots to a couple MCs. You know what I'm saying? A couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
You know, we can discuss it. Why? So what's up? You shooting at my man Goodz? What's up, man? Why? Because he ain't like your shirts? What we doing?
Nah, listen, it's a lot, bro. It's weird. Like, the parallels between me and Goodz, I was on Math Hoffa telling me, bro, ever since 14, my rap group, and me, my right hand man, his brother, and my homie that we grew up with, I've been repping G&B since I was 14, since 2000. Feel me? So that was just one little thing. I'm like, all right, let me poke a jab at it.
Yeah.
I always pride myself on dressing exactly how I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know why this nigga just started taking jabs. So I just started taking jabs back. And then, like, I don't know. The culture built the narrative around that. So it stemmed from Charlie Clips, from that Disney drop.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I'm listening to it. I'm a minute in. I text him. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. And then at the end, he like, and Holmzie I text him back. I'm like, oh, bitch, you shot at me. Never mind.
Yo, I'm imagining you mid-text like, oh, wait a minute, nigga. Wait, what did you just...
And something told me, like, yo, don't tell him this shit is good yet. But I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Then he said my name again. I'm like, oh, nah, this shit is ass. Never mind. So at the end of the day, I'm still a rapper, bro. Like when I started rapping, there was no distinction between a battle rapper and a studio rapper.
Sure.
And diss tracks is fun, so I did a minute. I wanted something just enough length to be on my Instagram page. So I shot back in like an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of people like this ain't enough. Response time is quick as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like response time is something. So I shot at B Dot. I shot at Goodz, SWAMP, and Clip. You know what I'm saying? Like the good shit just can't stem from the tournament. The B Dot shit just stem from, I don't know, man. I do not know why this nigga decided to pick with me. I know why, because I beat 2 West Coast niggas, so he's not feeling that.
Oh yeah, he's not happy about that. You know they carry grudges like that. You know what I mean?
So I shot at him. I shot at Clips because I shot at Clips just to shoot back, and then I shot at Swamp because it was just friendly competition. We live in an era now where this dumbass phrase called, hold on, bro.
I got you. Yeah, yo, shout out to everybody that's out here in Caffeine too, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate everybody for checking in with us and all that too. Whole society, subscribe to the channel and things of that nature. But we here with Holmzie Da God. What up, bro?
Yeah, I shot at Swamp just for just friendly competition. Like I was saying, we live in a era now where the dumbass phrase clout chasing exists. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah. Wait a minute. You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm people trying to call me and shit.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, there's no such thing as friendly competition no more. If you shoot at a nigga, you either hating on him or you want clout. Like battle rap is a competitive sport. You know what I'm saying? And when I started battling in 2004, that's how you used to battle niggas. It was no, hey, this makes sense. Well, you popular enough. Nah, if I'm in Woodbury, Paulsboro is a city 5 to 7 minutes away from me. You feel me? If I know a nigga is dope in Paulsboro, I'm either going up to there and we battling, or he coming up here and we battle. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap used to be about, yo, you dope and I'll smoke. Now, I don't really like the word politics too much, but it comes into this shit has to make sense. It has to be a proper time. All of that shit. I'm not really too much of a fan of that.
Realize now you're in a position of leverage, and there are going to be people that are going to be gunning for you. That evolution toward it having to make sense, you don't understand that from a sort of a business and branding standpoint, like, you know what I mean?
Oh no, I do to an extent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because there are certain battles like New Jersey Twerk and Prez Mafia.
Sure.
When Twerk first came out, niggas was like, oh, this needs to happen. Niggas said, oh, no, it's too early. Twerk doesn't deserve it. And now Twerk has, in battle rap standards, surpassed Prez Mafia. Sure. And a lot of people wouldn't care to see it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I do understand it, though. In certain things, it makes sense. But with me, battle rap also, not even just do it make sense. You can, we seen niggas argue their way into a match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've seen, perfect example, right? People are saying they want to see me versus B Dot now because we've been going back and forth. A month ago, what's today's date? A month ago on September 14th.
September 4th, yeah.
Summer Madness is 5 days away. Holmzie and B Dot is both on Summer Madness. If I say, hey, I want to battle B Dot, 9 times out of 10, everybody shoots it down.
Right.
Just now, we going back and forth on Twitter. Hey, this is something we want to see. I've been getting tagged in it. People asking me, are we going to battle? Will we? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a battle is only a narrative or argument away rather than, hey, let's wait 3 years until you get your stock up and reach me.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I got you on that. I like.
But yeah,
I feel like that's one of them things to where, you know, like you don't want to wait too long for certain situations too. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time. But oftentimes I feel like battlers will create the energy will be there, and then it doesn't happen. There's always one guy that's like, yo, we should battle, bro. Now you ducking me, and because it made sense then. It's like, bro, like we got a carpe diem. You know what I mean? This is not where the energy is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I ain't mad at that. They're like, it's certain, because it's certain shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, as far as branding, right? I said on Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast,
Shout out to
I wouldn't want to bet.
It's a fact.
I said I wouldn't want to battle Loso right now because I feel like he would have to do more in order for me to want to battle him.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas took that as me being arrogant.
Mm.
And like you said, sometimes it's like you got to seize the day. I just battled Danny, EK, Saga, and Bill. And I just battled E-Nets 2 weeks ago. So it's like, I think Loso is a phenomenal battler. But would that be a smart battle for my branding right now? You know what I'm saying? Is that a battle people are asking for? Would that be a smart battle to take right now to either help keep me, because I'm going to keep it 100, bro. Battle rap stock is kind of, I'm iffy on that shit, bro. Because
what do you mean?
Battle rap.
What do you mean?
I'm iffy on it because battle rap stock is iffy in itself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like we can watch our favorites fuck up and they still are rated up here, but we can watch a nigga putting in pain for a year, and because he's not popular, he's giving good performances, but because he's not popular, he hasn't moved up a tier. So I'm iffy on like, oh, I won't battle you because my stock is too high. Like, I don't know that shit, because I honestly feel like that's a scapegoat. I feel like a lot of niggas use that.
I get that. I get that, but low risk, high reward. Low risk, high reward, low risk. You know what I'm saying? You got to weigh the options out.
Yeah.
If there's an up and coming guy, because before backstage, you were telling me about this guy Kang. He just had a crazy battle.
Yeah.
You were telling me about, and I'm like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going. But
Yeah.
And he's young, he's hungry, he's dope. Now you got a certain level of clout. We hold you in a certain level of esteem that it took you a while to get. Number one.
Yeah.
And you know how fleeting that can be. You know how 2 battles can change anything, or 3 rounds can change anything. Why would you run to take that battle? This is the question that you have to ask yourself. Why?
Oh, see me, bro. Like I said, it still come from that competitive edge. Like, I got a battle next month where I don't even like to use this fucking phrase, but just for the sake of battle rap terms, I got a battle where I'm giving somebody a shot. You feel me?
Okay.
It's on Gates of the Garden. It's on my home league.
Yeah.
Shout out to YBS. But it's I don't know. I still battle for the sport, bro, for the hunger. That's why I won that tournament. Like, a lot of people really think I'm bullshitting. I won that tournament because I wanted to say I was better than everybody. I was better than everybody in it. Fuck being on Summer Madness, even though I'm grateful for it. Fuck the 25K, even though it's very well appreciated. But it's not too many people that battle just for the sake of, yo, I'm better than all of you niggas. Like, I still would battle every other nigga in the tournament that I have not battled yet, just to show that I was really better than you niggas and it wasn't a fluke. Like,
wait a minute. Say it, bro. Can you repeat that? Can you repeat? Because that's some real MC. That's some real MC shit right there being said, ladies and gentlemen. What
everybody that was in the tournament that I did not battle, I would still battle to this right now to show you like that. Even if you would have met me in the tournament, I'd have beat you. Like, it's not too many people that rap for that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas laughed at Reed when he told Surf, I'm battling for hip hop, and I don't understand when that's what started all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we let I won't say social media, but we let like rich rappers fuck up our perception of our craft to where a nigga can choke and say, I got more money than you, or a nigga could be asked for 3 rounds and say, I got more money than you, or you could be putting in pain. A nigga ain't had a good battle in a year, but because his stock is higher, he can talk down on you. That shit's corny to me. Because at the end of the day, we all we work for the same company, so the gap ain't that big, to be completely honest. Because you started where I was once at.
Right.
And the difference between you falling back to where I'm at and me getting to you where I'm at is us being in the ring for 3 rounds in 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like with me, because people used to think I was complaining about not getting big names. I just didn't think I wasn't getting the battles I wanted. I didn't care if like I've been wanting to battle Jerry West for like 2 years now.
Oh, you and Jerry make sense right now. What's up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I've been wanting to battle Jerry for like 2 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and it has nothing to do with other than the fact that I'm a fan of what he does. It's not I want fucking notoriety for battling Jerry. It's the let's battle because we both dope type shit. But like you said, you do got to play the game to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Would I battle? Would I jump to battle anyone in the Ultimate Madness 1 tournament right now? No. The only person I would absolutely battle right now if I got called for is Fonz, and that's because there's a storyline behind it. We both won the tournaments. You know what I'm saying? So, like in this, like I would never battle Real Sick because he's from Jersey. I'm not battling no Jersey battle rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. What is this? What is this Jersey? We're not battling anybody from Jersey right now? Is that?
Nah. Yeah, nah. I said that. It's weird because I was surprised when I seen Twerk battle Arse and Surf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Arse and Suge. That shit really unseen. Like you don't really see too many people. Like when they asked O'Reilly, would he give me a shot? After my second PG, after my Moon PG.
Yeah.
He was like, nah. He's from Jersey. I don't want to, because Jersey, we're kind of a small state when it comes to the talent pool. You know what I'm saying? As far as niggas that's in the limelight right now. Yeah. You got it's just a handful of us. And that was just something that I always had. Like, if it came down to it and it's like in a tournament style, yeah. But I'd rather, I don't know, it's just like one of them regional things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just like, nah, let's kill these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. All right. So I like regional stuff because I think regional, like the regional beefs in battle rap, and when different regions are hot at the same time, that's when you get the best cards, in my opinion. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, perfect example. Jersey will fuck South Carolina up, but that's another story.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Who? Y'all got work for this? Hey, I want to ask you though. Hold on. Before you go there, I want to ask you. This count, okay, if I count Arsenal as a legend, which he is, I say Surf is a legend, and anyone who wants to threaten me in the inbox, you can. But to a lot of people, Surf is a legend, right? So we grandfather him in. We take all the legends out of it. Jersey, the starting 5 that you going to, if it's time to go play with the West, it's time to go see the South, they team, or even go to the Midwest. Who are the other 4 you bringing with you from Jersey to go handle that work?
All right, I'm gonna leave the Loud Boys out. I'm gonna exclude them because if I say any of them, niggas gonna say this because my homies. Mm-hmm. So I would say, absolutely Twerk.
Okay.
Me, Twerk, Real Sick, Suge
and Red. That's 5.
That's 5 completely different battle rappers. You got 5 different styles there.
Okay. Holmzie, Twerk, Sick, Suge, and Red. Okay.
Versus
B-Dot.
Whoever else that I didn't beat from the West Coast.
Yeah. That West Coast team is formidable. I think I get a threatening almost like tweet every morning.
Yeah, them niggas is amazing, man.
About how good they are. Yeah.
Yeah, because a nigga can hear me say, oh, I'll kick everybody in the West Coast ass, not realizing it's a sport. Them niggas is great at what they do. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I don't know where we went in battle rap to where if you say I want to battle somebody or I can beat them,
yeah,
it's what have you done? Like relax. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is sport, bro. Like what you supposed to say? Oh well, B-Dot's done good this year, so I just want to see nothing. No, nigga. You keep saying my name, so I'm gonna beat your ass when they finally give me the call for it. Like that's how this shit used to be. Like, and it trips me out because that's what originally they wanted to see from us. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, I had a nigga tell me, yo, relax, you're hyped because you won a tournament. And it's like, nigga, tell your favorite battle rapper to beat 2 vets and then 2 high level newer niggas in a total of 48 days. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of feel like the tournament gets undermined, and I feel like what I did was amazing. I went from not being talked about to Summer Madness in less than 50 days.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Unbiased. Yeah. Unbiased. I've never seen a stock shoot that fast. From nobody caring if you get booked to your own Summer Madness in less than 2 months. Come on now. And then it ain't like I beat any bums. I battled Saga, EK, Danny, and Bill.
That's a fact.
Everybody I battled, a lot of people had them winning the tournament. A lot of people had Saga winning, EK, Danny, and Bill. I had the toughest road to get to the finals. And we in the age of lackluster performances, I gave niggas 12 rounds in 48 days with no chokes or stumbles.
And that's it. And I think you're wrong too. We remember that. Fans do remember that over time. Because the way that people look at UFF and kind of deify that, I was there when those things were taking place. It wasn't the energy at the time, but now you ask people about what T-Top did in UFF and what Ill Will did in UFF and how it made them. Like, it really made their name, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a certain type of respect you got to give a person that do that and win.
You got to realize, since URL's 11 years, there's only been 5 tournaments, right?
That's a fact. That's a trivia question.
And I tell niggas, like, because we arguing this champion of the year shit with me, B-Dot, and Chilla, right?
Yeah.
And niggas is saying B-Dot got a battle of the year. That's cool. Every year there's going to be a battle of the year. There's only 5 tournaments that's been had. There's only the only names that you can say that won the tournament are Snow, T-Top, Ill Will, me, and Fonz.
Yeah.
Out of 10 years, only 5 names you can bring up. That shit means something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I tell people. Like, it's like the because I had an argument with my homie, and I said, bro, would you rather be known at the Olympics or the NBA Finals? You know what I'm saying? Okay. NBA Finals, that's just 1 year. It happens every year. The Olympics, when the Olympics get broadcast, that motherfucker is on channel 3, 6, 9, 12, 50. It's on like broadcasted on 20 different channels, and everybody's watching that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas wouldn't have been, a lot of niggas wouldn't have been watching my battle if it wasn't for my battle being in the tournament. So to be able to work under the pressure, because then on top of it, a lot of these shits is opinionated. You know what I'm saying? They say B-Dot got battles of the year.
Yeah.
Saga and Dan, him and Saga. You can have an opinion on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have an opinion on who won out of me and EK. But at the end of the day, I won the battle. I was voted to win the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas with Saga and them, and then another thing, bro, I just be looking at certain shit. Like, and not even to get full of myself, right? But it's just like I said, what I did.
No. This is it. Yeah, get in your bag, bro. Like, the chat, yo. By the way, chat, shout out to y'all that's in here too, talking. They responding well. Drop questions in here too. I'll ask those later on before we get up out of here. But I want, talk your talk, bro. Not even to get full of yourself. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, it was 4 judges. It was 4 of y'all, right?
Oh yeah.
4 battles. First round, second round, third round. Summer Madness, right?
Yeah.
4 times 4 is 16. Out of 16 votes, I won 14 votes. EK was the only person where I didn't win the unanimous judge vote. Yeah. And even in that battle, I won the fan vote by a landslide. 65 to his 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went in that motherfucker. I had a memorable performance versus Saga. Beat EK clearly with the fan vote. Made history with Danny with a fucking 50-50 split.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Like a legitimate tie in battle rap. Wow.
And I'm willing to bet we will never see it again. You know what I'm saying? So like I look at what I did in there, bro, especially from being the person who nobody thought would make it past round 1.
Sure.
Like no, Fonz went in there and won. I'm not taking nothing away from Fonz. I went in that bitch and won and made a mark every step of the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. That's. I feel like that's what battle rap missing, bro. A lot of niggas don't be hungry no more. A lot of niggas. It's just like the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you see niggas rapping because they know rappers get paid.
Mm-hmm.
When motherfucking Wu-Tang and all of them started, them niggas was rapping because it was in them. You know what I'm saying? They came from that.
Right.
Like now we got a lot of battlers who just want to rap for money or Instagram followers. No. When I walk around, I still live in the same city I grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
The shit that means something to me now, I walk, like if I pull up at the store, niggas will be like, yo, you've been doing. I got people that tell me like, yo, you never gave up on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I made $25,000 from one fucking battle.
Yeah.
Like,
Talk about it.
Blows my mind. Not even like, bro. You know how many people when I came home from prison, I told my peoples like, yeah, I'm gonna pursue rapping. Like I'm gonna work, but I'm gonna pursue rapping. Everybody like, man, that shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? I've been home from prison almost. Well, I came home 2016. I've been home from prison. When the fuck? No, I came home in 2015. I've been home from prison for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
5 years later, mind you, I got a record. The fucking jobs that I be getting at, unless you're doing slave labor, working 16 hours a day, you getting a $10, $12 an hour job. You feel me?
Right.
I was just a supervisor at Planet Fitness. The yearly salary for that shit is $21,000. I just made my salary and $4,000 more from one battle, bro. Like that shit. That's why I tell people that shit mean a lot to me, bro. It's a lot of battlers that like not saying like, oh, since I got paid at $25K now, I'm gonna get paid $25 every time, but that shit means something to me.
Yeah.
Not just from the standpoint that I'm better than y'all. Like we don't recognize like I don't know. The internet now is tricky, son. Because a motherfucker would rather make a joke to get a few likes to actually congratulate someone on some shit. You feel me? So
right.
I said, that shit mean a lot to me.
Damn, you dropping some gems right now. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And it's funny because going back to that whole thing about clout chasing, it's like it almost seemed like that's something that people who don't go after it, like they've abused that to get at people that's hustling. You know what I'm saying? What you mean I'm clout chasing? Like for me, I hit people up like, yo, I'm trying to do an interview. Is that clout chasing? I'm working. We talking about?
Yeah.
What? What a battler gonna be like, yo, you was in my inbox asking for it. Yes, nigga, I'm working. And I'm the best fucking interviewer. But that's a different story, Holmzie. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That's what I do. This is battle rap. I'm a battle rapper. What I'm supposed to do?
Right.
Sit on my thumbs and wait for somebody to call me? Oh, hey, I would like to battle you. No, bitch, you ass, let's battle. You know what I'm saying? Like Done. You know what I'm saying? And fans reward that. People like me reward that for sure. You said you had some things that you wanted to ask me. I did want to ask you about current events. Now, as far as people in the chat, if you guys have questions, definitely hit me up. Everyone's asking about Goodz. We covered that before. So shout out to Goodz too. But you said you had something you wanted to ask me. I don't know if it was in relation to what Kings and Queens or the upcoming Born Legacy. Yeah. First off, what's your predictions for Rock and Mook?
I think that Mook is going to break Rock down to the nearest molecule. And I heard it's no time limits too. I think that's a scary proposition, in my opinion. If this was regular circumstances and we had a crowd around, we had a group of people to kind of see everything and we get all the histrionics and performance matters more, I think that's a tougher battle for Mook. In this setting right here, just me and you talking about all the things that we can talk about with all the different angles that I can take, the guy who invented the blueprint for angling somebody and winning the battle off of that. What? I got Mook. But I think Rock is going to get around. I think Rock is going to be great. I think Mook is going to rise to the challenge. I'm not that old school alumni, that was a '96 draft class. I don't really bet against them too much, Holmzie. I don't do that. No, Mook,
I ain't gonna
Lux,
lie
them.
to you, bro.
They don't. They know what to do in these situations, in these spots, right here, in this, with all the people, all the eyes on him, and everything that's happened. And he been sitting, and you heard what he had for the street hymns joint, for the, you know what I mean, the social distancing. I feel like, bro, it's gonna be tough in there against Mook, but that's just me.
I feel like it's gonna be tough for Mook.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Ooh.
Now check this vantage point.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Check this, right? A lot of people say, "Oh, Rock shouldn't have agreed to unlimited rounds." If I'm Rock,
At all.
I'm absolutely agreeing to unlimited rounds.
Why?
You know why? Sometimes if you rap too long, that shit get long-winded. Rock go in there with a solid 4-minute round and everything lands versus a 7-minute round where you gotta pick and choose where shit is good and make Rock round look better. But then on top of that, me being a newfound angler, I recognize the good thing about angling. You gotta realize, bro, when I was in the tournament, I'm touching on 6-7 different topics in a 2.5-minute round. Versus EK, I touched on the first of all, I rebutted the nigga's line about my clothes. Damn, what the fuck did I say in my EK round? I flipped the Glue Easy shit on him. Mm-hmm. The Black Compass line, shout out to y'all.
Yeah. The Black.
The Mormon belief shit. You didn't want your dad raising you reflect. Like I had like 6 different topics in there in a 2-minute round. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't like to hear, because in an unlimited round, I can get lost. I can get lost at where you started at to where you ended. Like, damn, how did we end up here again? But then even more so, when you're seeing Tay-Rock go to war with a nigga that most niggas wouldn't want to step in that small room with.
Yeah.
Me personally, niggas might crucify me for this. I don't feel like Murder Mook is a better writer than Daylight.
Oh, no. I mean, you know, he's not.
So if you go in there and tell me, oh, well, I'm the reason you this, and then I'm that, and then I know this about you, and you know this about me, and then this nigga is letting it fly in your face like, what the fuck is that? And seatbelt won't buckle up every couple of seconds while tying in angles. It could get spooky for you if you too long-winded. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't know, man.
Interesting. So to you, it's what Mook does in between the angles that is gonna make it, right? So that's a very X's and O's battle rap type of thing, because you can have a subject that you're trying to drive home, but in between talking about, you know, who, what, when, where, why, we gotta get punches, we gotta get rapping. I think Mook does well rapping, but if you talk about what else is he packing into that, in between talking about these different situations, then that's where the challenge is going to become. So I get where you're coming from. If that's your
and that's what I'm saying. I ain't too sold on the rapping in between with the niggas are going. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Let's keep it real.
There's certain shit that stick out to me. Like Mook actually wrote down and thought it was cool to tell a nigga, you more hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus.
Dying.
He actually wrote
a dying one.
He wrote down risky business and tried to pass that off as risky business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly feel like, I don't know. I feel like Rock on his 34th URL battle, bro. If I'm Tay-Rock, like, let me go off the fence for a bit. Okay. I told niggas I had Shine beating Chess for the same reason that I got Rock beating Mook. Before the Shine battle, I said, yo, you gotta look at Shine's point of view. Shine's looking at it like, man, this nigga been choking. He's not my original opponent. He's here because my original opponent couldn't be here. And like, I gotta be better because all you gotta do is complete your material.
Right.
So in his head, it's like, yo, there's no way I'm letting you win because you don't even deserve to be in front of me. Right?
Sure.
With Tay-Rock, like I said, Rock said he didn't get respect to his 13th URL battle. So you talking to a nigga that was counted out for 13 battles, finally got his spot, and damn near kept it 20 battles later. Mook about to be his 34th battle. So in his head, it's like, listen, bro, I understand what you did. I've been holding this shit down for the last 7-8 years. I'm not letting you win. Because if I'm Tay-Rock, I don't give a fuck what you did before I got here. I don't give a fuck what you did when I came back. I've been consistent and it's been my house. So there's no way I can let you win. Like, determination is a motherfucker. I feel like I won the tournament solely on my determination. Determined to make niggas believe I can do what I do.
Yeah.
And I feel like Rock got that same thing. I don't know. I just.
You know what? And that's definitely a good analogy. I get vibes from Mook, like the OG that come back to the block and that's like, yo, this is still mine. Like, I don't care who's here. This is still mine. And I'm gonna show y'all why this is still mine. And you know, and in my opinion, I feel like he's still there's a blueprint to this. You know what I'm saying? There's a model to how this thing is done. And I think, you know, and Rock comes from that, in my opinion. But again, on the stage is where Rock made, you know, that's what separated Rock from people, in my opinion. To be that consistent on stage, you feel me? So
I definitely see you. I got it being a great battle.
Yeah.
I got to be a good battle.
It's gonna be an excellent battle. What'd you say?
I said it has to be, actually.
Oh, it has to be. Okay, you putting pressure on
it. It can't be anything less. Yeah, it has. Like, with this is one of the ultimate grudge matches. Versus one of the pioneers of this shit. It has to be great.
Okay. Straight up. All right. I'm with you on that. Queens versus Kings versus Queens before we wrap and everything. Kings versus Queens, Holmzie. What's up, man? Well, if we playing spades, we got 7 battles.
Yeah.
We playing spades, Holmzie. What's the books looking like, man? How many books you got, bro?
Oh, man, I'll give you my whole prediction. I got Ars over Official. A lot of people keep saying Official gonna punch his head off.
Yeah,
one thing
she might.
we have to do, what I realized I had to do, it was at one point in my life, I'm like, damn, Ars is washed. And then Ars came back and possibly beat Geechee, Twerk, and Chess.
Chess, yeah, beat Chess.
The 3 leaders of the new school, the niggas that was like, oh, these niggas is them niggas.
Right.
Ars went in there. I feel like Ars feels how he felt versus Twerk and Geechee. Cause you seen it in his demeanor, like, you niggas forgot. Damn, that kind of proves your point with Mook, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I like how you walk yourself right into that. Like, you just slowly stepped on the rake. Like, yeah.
Like, he like, man, you niggas like, and I feel like that. Like, I feel like Ars is like, all right, you niggas know what I do. You know what I'm saying? I got Ars taking that. I got I don't know how to call Clips and Couture, bro.
That's like a tea spilling type. And I feel like everybody who talks about this battle is slightly uncomfortable because it's weird. We like both of them. I don't want to hear about certain. You know,
I don't know. I don't know what we got to hear on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know how to call that one. Vixen and DNA.
Oh boy.
I got Vixen winning.
Oh,
right?
Come on, Holmzie.
I'm gonna tell you why.
She's an attractive woman and everything. I get it. Light skin, green. I get it. You know, what are we doing, bro? It's DNA.
I'm gonna tell you why. And that's what everybody's saying. Oh well, DNA always shows them newcomer. That's a girl, bro. Girl, like, listen, battling women, they have a handicap.
Okay.
They like I've seen. Damn, I can't even speak on it yet until it drops. I've seen male and female battles where a woman will do some like Farrah rubbed her pussy and then rubbed her fingers across Street Hymn's lips, like, and then said like some virgin shit. Like, battle rap is about making your opponent look a certain way.
Sure.
You dig what I'm saying?
I get where you're going.
she's a very attractive woman.
Sure.
And DNA gonna go in there, and this ain't DNA in there going in there and rap like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But did you see her 2-on-2?
I did. I was very impressed with that 2-on-2. As a matter of fact, I think
she rap.
Yeah.
I just feel like this might be uncharted territory for DNA. A one-on-one battle with a girl. Mm-hmm. You can go in there and you can go in there and battle chess and sun him. DNA can battle Holmzie. He can't, but I'm using it as an example.
Right.
DNA can go in there and battle Holmzie and sun him. You can't go in there and sun a girl. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he's gonna have to reach into a different bag of tricks to beat her, and that's why I have her winning. Like girls have a handicap.
Yeah, and it does hit harder when an attractive woman calls a nigga corny, like when they, you know what I mean, when they press them corny buttons, like corny, and this is corny, and you did this, and this is it hit different.
I would never fuck you, like shit, like and like it might sound trivial, but when you, if a perfect example, let's draw back to Couture and Clips, right?
Sure.
Couture go in there and air Clips laundry out, we gonna look at Clips different.
Yeah.
Clips go in there and air Couture laundry out, we still gonna look at Clips different. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna be like, damn, bro, you couldn't just rap. You had to go in there and take the gossip. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why I say, like, with Vixen and DNA, that shit tricky, man. Yeah. Like that shit tricky. Man, damn, what was it? So Arson.
Then you got K-Shine versus E-Heart.
Man, bro, I'm not betting against K-Shine, bro.
I'm not doing that.
And I love E-Heart.
I do too, man. She's so.
I love E-Heart.
Yeah.
I honestly. Damn, son, I just think, I don't know, man. I think they should have gave. And this ain't no slight. Like I said, bro, y'all seen that shit on Caffeine. Watching that motherfucking K-Shine in the building,
yeah,
shit was scary, bro. There's been a long time since I seen a nigga, and I'm like, damn, yo, I would have hated to have stood in front of that. Watching Shine, I'm like, bro, I would be mad as hell if he rapped that shit at me. You know what I'm saying? I got Shine on that, bro.
Man,
that's 4. What's that? What's
that? 4. And then there's Official versus Rum Nitty.
No, C3.
Wait, yeah. Rum Nitty versus C3. I'm sorry. I was looking.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
This is ass.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Cause Nitty and Surf my favorite battlers ever. Mm-hmm. And C3, that's my dog, man. I love C3. Like outside of battle rap, that's I don't know, man. God damn, son.
I'm gonna
be and I am. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. I don't know, bro. And I can't call it for the simple fact that I know C3. And I know this is a battle she wants. Mm-hmm. When you get a battle you want, bro, that puts you in a different mode a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And sometimes when you get the battle you want and you've been waiting for it, there's nothing your opponent can do about it. But I still can't count Nitty out. I'd never bet against C3 battling a female.
Yeah.
And I've never bet against Nitty battling a man. So that's why this shit is kind of weird for me to. I don't know, bro. That shit's gonna have to go to footage. I mean, we're gonna have to see how that plays out.
You gotta see how it play out. Okay, I respect it. And then your boy,
Casey and Swamp.
Yeah, your boy Swamp, KCJ. Shout out to Texas.
Yo. Hey, bro. Listen, right?
What's this laughter? What is this laughter?
I got Casey.
Oh.
I'm about to tell you why, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a little student of this game we got here. Look at Swamp's URL battles from now until this. Classic, with your honor. One of the best PGs we've seen in the last few years. Mm-hmm. If not the best PG of the last 3 or 4 years. Then you got The bad news battle. I'm not too. He won that battle. We gonna say that he won the bad news battle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I do not feel like that was a good bad news. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. I do not. Damn, son. I don't be like gonna sound like I'm shitting on niggas because people can switch it. Literally, the only bar I remember from news is the bullets running through swamp like a deer race, and that's only because swamp made fun of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he battled Don Marino.
Don Marino, yeah.
I'm not even going through it. I'm saying all of this. I have yet to see Swamp battle a nigga in kill mode.
Okay.
And Casey not about to go in, and he can't afford to lose this battle.
He's undefeated.
Not because
who knows beat him by consensus, Holmzie. I'm not. It's not me saying this, and I echo your point. I don't think he's had necessarily the best in terms of comp that day.
That's my point. Now here's where you gotta teeter the line where if a nigga hating or he's speaking facts.
Okay, let's.
You be a bad news. You beat a bad Don Marino, and then Ace and New Jersey Twerk between they 6 rounds. Only one of them got completed. So it's just like I've not seen Swamp in a battle where I don't know if he's going to make it out of this motherfucker.
Right.
Up until now, he's pretty much had layups. So you gotta factor in the T-Top shit.
Yeah.
And now you say I don't want to battle T-Top no more. So now you cannot lose this battle. Not because she's a girl. If he was to battle 40 bars or official or jazz, he loses it. It don't hurt him that much. He has a way bigger stock than her.
Mm-hmm.
He can, but Casey is a motherfucker that always comes to play, bro. Always in kill, and that motherfucker can rap, bro. She can rap very well. Like I said,
okay.
I've not seen. This is. If she shows up like she always does, we're about to see how he does against someone in kill mode.
Okay. Interesting. So I think so that's everything. You got so you had 2, I thought, right? You got KCJ winning. You said E Hart was gonna lose. You think we don't know what to expect from Couture and Clips.
Or C3 and Nitty.
And C3 and Nitty. Right.
Oh, we forgot all the main event.
40 bars versus the Jersey Zone. The man. Sue Surf.
Listen, bro. They about to. The people in these comments about to smoke my ass.
Don't worry, I'm gonna split this as a separate feature just so they can do it. I'm dead ass serious. Just smoke this nigga like in the. Just do it. We just a separate feature. Go ahead though.
Yeah. I got Surf winning, bro. Let me tell you why. Okay. I got Surf winning for the same reason that I thought Saga was going to beat Franchise before they battled. Saga lost to me. Saga was on the fucking rise like a motherfucker. We was like, damn, Saga finally got the known. And then he died at known. And then I clearly beat him afterwards. So then it's the Franchise battle, and it's like, nope. I'm sorry. Like, I know Saga in his head was like, I'm sorry, I gotta be Franchise, but you niggas think I'm a joke. Niggas can think Surf don't care. As a rapper, bro.
Yeah.
When you lose like that shit fuck with you. And there's only 2 things to do. Either fuck up again or be super electrifying. I feel like Surf knows. Perfect example, right? You just said at the beginning, you like people might try to fry you for calling Surf a legend, right?
Yes, they might, yeah.
How? That shit is not debatable. Some of the best quotes in battle rap ever belong to Surf. from in battles to out of battles. We say the phrase in a lot. This nigga's interviews got quotables. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so he in his head, there are a lot of people that's like, I don't even know if I can consider Surf a legend. So for you to be a legend and people saying they don't know if you can consider it, I know that gotta fuck with you. I know they gotta fuck with you. It's like there's no way that does not bother you, especially after just not having a good performance versus one of the greatest niggas in this shit.
Right. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Imagine being able to. I don't even know a good analogy, but like you just lost to one of the best niggas in this shit, and it wasn't a graceful loss, and now you're battling a woman, and I would never talk down on women in any fashion, but you know how the general consensus is.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas always
reality too, Holmes. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Everyone tries to be like, oh, it's still women. No, that's not. Let's deal in reality. That to me is more offensive. We know what society we live in. We know how women are looked at in this sport. Let's deal in facts. So go ahead.
And see, that's me. I'd rather not preface my statements because I know where my heart lies.
Right.
But people take shit a certain way.
I understand.
But,
I understand it. Mm-hmm.
I see this. Mind you, too. We ain't never seen Surf battle a girl, bro. Every time Surf gotta either remind us or show us some shit, it'd be crazy. Remember the Reed Dollars battle? Oh, Surf gonna be trash in a small room. Then that nigga went in there and was like, "Oh, you niggas forgot." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So now he's battling. I don't know, bro. I see Surf taking this battle, bro.
Okay. I mean, you know the other thing too, though. The one thing about 40, you gotta remember, Holmzie, is that she lost to Jazz in an all-time embarrassing fashion.
Sheesh,
Jazz's right-hand man's is Surf. Like that's her. They homies. What better way to get back at Jazz than to beat the homie that she's on caffeine with?
Damn, you're right. And you know what's crazy, bro? I feel like the fact that you said that, this is gonna be the best battle of the night. They both have a choking history.
Yeah.
Right?
That too. Yeah.
And they both choked and had an embarrassing loss in the biggest battles of their careers.
The parallels. I'm
about to say they share a lot of parallels because they're both greats at what they do, and people question how good they are because of their preparation skills, not their actual rapping skills, but because just how well you prep. So I feel like I got Surf 2-1 in the best battle of the night.
Okay. I definitely respect that. So, in total, you got KCJ winning. Mm-hmm. And everyone, like, they got two battles we don't know. Clips Couture and then the, what was it, C3 and Rum, we don't, you know what I mean? Unsure about. But then the other ones, it's going to be, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a lot of really close matchups, in my opinion. I think the ladies are going to seize the day on this and try their best to at least make a statement about where they at in this craft.
Even the women I have losing, I don't have nobody getting smoked on this card. I feel like the matchups are very well thought out. I
I agree with that. Would you ever take a intergender battle?
Absolutely.
So, who would you take? Who's the list?
I was just talking to Debo about it. When I battled in Houston Barcode last year, I told Scotty and Veretta Blaze I wanted to battle Casey. I'll give you I got a list already.
Okay,
I want to battle Casey. I want to battle Coffee. I want to battle 40. And did you see me in Prez Mafia 2-on-2?
You in Prez Mafia? No, I didn't. I gotta watch it.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Real quick, like this, everybody on caffeine. Yo, think of all the 2-on-2 battles that happened on Summer Impact Reloaded. I'm gonna send you the link. If me and Prez ain't one of the best 2-on-2 performances you've seen from last year, top 3, I'll cash app you. I'll cash app you $20.
Wow, it's like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Listen. I'm
But me,
mortal. I was sleeping. My bad. My bad,
yeah,
Holmesy.
me. Well, I want to battle. I want to do a 2-on-2 with me and Prez versus Hustle and Vixen.
Oh.
Yeah, so those the women I want to battle.
Okay.
I've been wanting to battle a girl for a minute, but me and Debo was just talking about it. So hopefully
That's fire.
this shit comes soon.
Yeah. They'd try to smoke y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. They'd try to hustle and Vixen to try to smoke y'all. No
Wait,
cap.
wait till you see it, bro. And bro, no funny shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be liking a lie, bro. On my kids, me and Prez, I picked that nigga up on Sunday. We
Mm-hmm.
came to my crib. We wrote the round in 5 hours and only practiced it with each other in person twice on the day of the battle.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And executed that bitch perfectly.
Work.
Yeah, that's
Fire, bro.
that's my hit list,
That's
man.
fire, bro. Nah.
Casey, Coffee. I want to battle Yoshi and Jada Ray too. I forgot about that.
Okay, Yoshi and Jada Ray. Jada Ray, she's gotten a lot better. Like her last couple battles, and shout out to her on the Verbal War Zone too. I thought she did her thing on
Yeah,
that. You know what I
her
mean?
caution was crazy.
Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. Yoshi gonna talk a certain way to you though. You know, I don't know,
Listen,
Jose.
bro.
That's a real
I,
different bag.
it's you know what I'm starting to call myself, bro.
Mm,
And niggas ain't gonna realize it
mm,
until after my next battle. I found out how to neutralize what people do,
mm.
and you ain't gonna understand it to the next battle.
Okay.
But that
Okay.
shit Yoshi do, that shit excites me for real, for real. That sound like some that shit.
I
That
bet it
sound like some
does.
horny.
I bet it
Yeah, that
do.
shit sound that sound horny, but I ain't mean it like
Yeah, I'm like,
that.
I bet it do, bro. She be bugging.
like in a way where I see somebody and my instinct is how would I attack that? Like that's what I be seeing now. When I look at niggas, I'm like, how can I attack this and make it effective? Not just in an angle, but just a battle altogether.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Yo, Holmesy, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? This has been a great session, well attended and everything like that, man. Definitely a lot of people in here that supporters, you know what I'm saying? You'll see a lot of the comments and stuff. This is going to be, for everybody that's out there too, it's going to be on YouTube as well. Shout out to Caffeine, everybody that's here live. Shout out to all of y'all for this. But Holmesy, before you know what I'm saying, get up out of here, before we end off and enjoy the rest of the night here, what you know what I'm saying, what can people look forward to? Like, what message do you have for the fans? You know what I mean, the new fans of yours, the people that you impressed at the tournament. What message you have for them moving forward? What can we expect in terms of that? You know what I'm saying? On top of like telling us where to follow you, I kind of want to end off with that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not sure if you've seen my the episode I did on my expert opinion.
Of course.
But a lot of people, I do motivational speaking and shit. A whole bunch of shit. I do life coaching and all that. I got an app coming out called Conquer Your Day. It's basically because I got bipolar disorder and shit. So
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate for mental health. So I got an app coming out. I'm hoping to launch it by February or March. Them bitches is expensive, bro. When you like get them professionally done, I didn't know that these motherfuckers cost a nice little amount of money.
Right.
But my Conquer Your Day app is gonna have basically daily motivation, ways to cope with your mental afflictions, and then like there's gonna be a female section that my fiance handles because she does women empowerment.
Wow.
I'm dropping my app. Yeah. I'm very, very, I don't even want to say this shit, bro, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm gonna just say anyway. I'm very good at music, and I'm only saying this because now it's gonna force myself to put some shit out.
Yeah.
But like, I be acting like a bitch and be scared to drop music. You feel me? So, I got this little project I'm working on. It's a 3-video mini movie. It's called Diary of My Depression. It's 3 songs basically focusing on that. It's gonna be probably like a half-hour long, a music video with 3 songs in it, and then I'm gonna drop a few videos with Snub G's. He did so I'm gonna have a few of them before the year is out.
Okay.
The app, I just had a financial advisor over the last few months. We're working on I'm a co-founder of my nonprofit. We still working on a name.
Wow.
But that's for like to help the young Black youth, you know what I'm saying, not make the same mistakes that I did. And what else?
Yo, you might be one of the
That's
nicest people on this side I've ever, like, that's crazy. Wow. I didn't know you were so, you know, even in talking to, I mean, obviously you're a smart guy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for this to be the other things that you spend the time that you're not writing ways to kill me on wax and all that, and then this to be the way you spend it is interesting. That is dope, man.
Yeah, as a youngin', I had like a lot of fucking childhood trauma, physical abuse and shit, and then just being a product of your environment. Then like I used to be heavy into drugs. I got fucking damn son. I just probably talked my way into a fucking angle, but I don't care. But
That's real, yo, listen.
Yeah. I used to like and it's crazy because I don't even smoke weed with THC in it no more, and I rarely drink. But I had overdosed on Molly, and that shit triggered a chemical imbalance in my brain, and that's what led to me being diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So like my biggest thing now be like trying to teach the kids way before. Like I was getting into shit. I jumped into the streets heavy at 14. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm just working on preventative ways because we used to grow up thinking that shit was cool. You feel me? I learned how to fucking bag up and load guns and roll weed from my old heads. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I had to learn how to tie a tie from YouTube and shit like that. You feel me? So
yo, man, I just come on, Holmzie. You talk, yo. Come on, keep going, bro. Keep going. You saying some real shit right now. That's some real shit right there. That's some real. Go ahead though.
But yeah, so now I just want it to be like I got two sons. I got a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old, and then like I got my daughter as one. So it's crazy because it started with my fiance. I seen her cousin. She got two sons, and her cousins like her cousin's sons. They younger, but the dad passed away. So it just was like, yo, I'm kind of a fucked up individual. Even if they're not my kids, I'm kind of a fucked up individual if I don't show them the right way. But then it's just like not just people that I know. It takes a village to raise a child, but we strayed away from that. So it's like I want to provide solace for kids that don't really have that. So you know what I'm saying? The quote I live by is be the person you needed as a child. So I'm just working on doing that.
Wow, powerful. Damn. That's how you lead. That's if there's nothing else that people get from this interview, I want them to get that. That was 100 right there. And I want to make sure that we support you as a community. That's a noble effort, in my opinion. That's a much needed effort, and it's honest. And there's no shame in admitting what happened, the trials and tribulations that you beat. If you conquer something, I love the things I conquered. I love to talk about. Why not?
Right, and I tell people like it's the crazy shit is, bro. Fucking overdosing on Molly was the best shit that happened to me. Ain't that weird? Because had I not, I'd still be in the streets, not giving a fuck. Mm-hmm. But that shit caused me to do a whole life turnaround. So a lot of the times, our misfortunes be our biggest blessings.
Yeah. Hey man, now you out here whooping motherfuckers' asses, winning racks in battle. You know what I mean? You know, look how it come around. Around though. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
But nah, I appreciate that, bro. You know what I mean? That definitely added something for me. I'm gonna support you any way we can. Black Compass, whole society, everybody's responding really well. You know what I mean to everything that you said, bro. And I just want to say personally, I was there. I like to do this. I was there for Danger Zone. I was there for Big Cannon. We've talked. We've been on stage. Beer, chilling. Yo, you got a light. Yo, like, you know, shit like that. So as a person that was outside when it was all going down, congratulations, man. Sincerely from
appreciate that, bro.
You know what I mean?
That mean a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas like, I don't know, because I'm not. A lot of people be caught up on, oh, don't be a fan now. Nah, fuck that. If you wasn't a fan, be a fan now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, like, I'll be getting, Like artists is stupid. They'll do that. Well, if you wasn't a fan before, well, go ahead and limit your fan base. Nah, but I appreciate that. Like you said, in fucking Richmond, most of my battles, bro, I got more band battles than anybody. Like most of my, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I like you said, I remember, you know what I'm saying? But I greatly appreciate that. For real.
No doubt, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate you and everything like that. I just want to close out real quick, man. Yo, shout out to everybody that's out there right now and everything like that. Make sure you subscribe and everything. Holmzie, one last thing. Can you shout out to social media? Somebody asked that in the chat and everything. Shout out to social media for the people.
My Instagram is Holmzie Da God, all one word. And then on caffeine, I need to get my caffeine followers up. Yeah, follow me on here at Holmzie777.
Right.
And then on Instagram at Holmzie777.
No doubt. Appreciate that. And yo, to the people that's out there too, we was gonna have Sick on next, but we're gonna actually have him come through on Friday. Whole society, man. Appreciate y'all. Black Compass Media. Tone Bro signing out. Holmzie Da God. Ultimate Madness 2 champion. Facts.
Yeah, and future Ultimate Madness 3 champion too.
Facts. Say it now. Speaking into existence. With motivation. No doubt. We up out of here, man. Salute.
All right, easy.